Jam on the left, Starrich on the right. Classic competitive matchup.
That second color for the base Mighty Fox Jam, I see that and I know it's Jam. I know it's Jam.
It does the unsafe thing that I was talking about with Corbo's match. Light into to crouching heavy is death if it's not a hit confirmed. It is death. Don't do it. Don't buffer it if you're not gonna get a hit.
Signature color. Signature color. Very.
Air reset.
That was disgusting. Yeah.
Typical stuff. If you see that dash forward, expect a reset.
No cash in. Did not have the meter.
You can piano. Yeah, there you go. Some insight. You can piano that motion. You can piano light into heavy, but you shouldn't do it. Good air to air.
Health bars are slightly equaled out now. Oh wow. Jam.
Burst out. Yeah, because you got the confirm that time.
Well, I think people are one touch.
Okay, I don't really think he needed to burst here. I'm not sure if he would have gotten a combo. Yeah, see, because he doesn't get it there, so I'm not sure he would have comboed otherwise. This is some like Dragon Ball Fighters type shit. Just check out Starrich here. Just like jab, stagger jab. Like that is a level of patience and understanding that competitive players should have, right? Like in this situation, he's not trying to get a combo any quicker than he needs to. Just jab. Like stagger a jab until something unsafe comes out. Right, he's just keeping the pressure on, looking to get that special move to come out.
Don't blink. Man, the jab pressure.
Okay, and there you go. He does it again. Does an unsafe thing again. Gets punished for it. I'm surprised that Jam of all people would have done that. I'm surprised that Jam would have done that. I think he would have. I think he really should have stuck with standing heavy. But air reset gets eaten again. This is looking very much like the last round. This is the touch of death, isn't it? Yeah. Yes? No, but it does like 95% of his health.
Jam has meters, so he can get out of himself out of.
He has a burst. Yep, has to use the burst.
Something unsafe.
Yeah, of course, does something unsafe. I mean, as much as I want to give good advice here, it's just that, like, eating the air reset like that and guessing wrong twice, you die, right? Like, his reset gives him a full combo, right? As any reset should. So the fact that he just does so much damage means your health bar you're gone, right? Like, and on top of that, you know, Starrich prior to the game, or prior to the tournament, had been figuring out some high damage combos. You have to buffer into 2H to make it work half the time. Okay, but I really don't think that should be the combo route you're going for, right? Like, I think I want to say there's a different route there that you could have done. Maybe less damage, but maybe safer. Exactly, 5H6S. That's exactly what I have in my mind. I said, you know, 5H6S probably doesn't do as much damage, but it's safe, so you should be doing it, right? I don't know. I think going for high damage routes is a nice idea, but in a situation where Starrich is gonna maul you if you don't, you know, if you don't do your combos consistently, it's very risky. I don't know. I wouldn't have done it. I would not be doing that combo route at all.
Jag gonna deliver it to you. Lots of damage to be handed out here.
Jabbing, good air to air. Once again, see, he did it. He did standing heavy, but like right in his face, so he got punished. Right. Overhead once again. Caught him blocking lows. Tech roll forward. Jab pressure.
Summon the egg dogs. Yeah, the egg dogs are not great.
There you go.
Which is a real shame, but you know.
Real shame.
I think just due to the way all the players have been showing off tech, you know, there's been a lot more bad dog and Mighty Fox tech.
Oh yeah, counter bursts. Yes, Starrich walked right into a bad situation, so he just had to burst. He didn't want to deal with it.
Bad dog, that's the worst. Chat room is
damage.
Stuff right now.
Continuation on the other side.
God, wait a minute, did he pick him up off the sides?
This is the TOD, right? This is the TOD. How much damage does he actually... I want to see something.
Been showing off tech.
Yeah.
There's been a lot more bad dogs.
This is not a TOD, but it may as well be. Look at how much damage this does. And what was the starter here is what I don't... Overhead. Overhead is the starter that does like 99% of your health. So you gotta be careful. I'm surprised that he got that link on the side switch. That's actually disgusting.
What the hell was that?
That side switch link is... That's real deal stuff right there.
Oh my god. The thing.
Oh, gets dirty in the first round starts. Let's see. Okay, tries to air.
This character has infinite sauce. Listen, man, this game.
Okay, how did he get opened up here? Let's look at that again.
Character has.
He was walking forward or maybe trying to buffer a dash. I don't think he was expecting Starrich to get up in his face. Eats the air reset. Jam does this the entire set. He just doesn't... He doesn't block that reset. So if any... Alright, so I feel like it's good to go over it one more time, right? What happens in this situation? He gets opened up, right? You see this? If you see this, expect to have to block, right? Because all he's going to do is dash cancel. Let's go back. Actually, yeah. He does it. Dash cancels. Jab. One jab. Goes for low. 50-50. Right? Earlier, if you had been paying attention, you might have noticed that he goes for overhead. But since he knows Jam didn't block low, he goes for low again. And that is some tag fighter type shit that we're looking at. So, yeah, you see that, expect, you know, to have to guess block.
I need this game to have two characters.
Oh, no reset.
Oh, nice.
I'm paying attention.
Okay.
I'm gonna get hit.
Probably gonna go ahead and overhead. No, whiffs.
I always see it. I just don't always
Jumping. Very unsafe. Burst out. Yep, counter burst.
Double burst.
Trade.
Double burst. Together.
And at this point, chip damage is a problem. Yeah, he just does crouching heavy and gets punished for it. Y'all Mighty Fox players really got, like, y'all really like those combos. You're ride or die with that move.
Very familiar.
Once again, gets punished.
Very familiar to some of our tournament regulars.
Yes, it is.
Good poke from that distance. So this is really cool. This is really cool. So tech rolls on the other side. Standing heavy correctly gets a counter poke. See, that's the kind of shit I want to see, right? Like, when you're in this situation, right, you have all this range that you can count on, right? You can do standing heavy and disconnects. It does. So do it, right? And very cool thing, he gets a burst out and he gets a ground bounce, so he gets an extension. I don't see that very often.
I'm looking forward to seeing how these players continue.
Basically, I think that standing heavy is a much better button against Bad Dog. I think it's a great button in general.
Start to learn the game.
Good overhead.
This is the beginning of something.
Yeah, that burst counter combo, I might not have seen that before until that moment.
He tech rolled forward, but nah, he just kicked.
Jam takes a round.
Okay, Jam. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got burst. He knew he had to burst. He could not risk it. Okay, good Jam pressure. Ooh.
Overhead crushes it.
Okay.
Air trade.
Air counter hit.
Sometimes the overhead's too long.
Oh, nice. Starrich, what you got? Ooh, wow, that was a nasty cross-up. Yeah, because the tech roll forward, it looked a lot quicker than it was.
Yeah, that looked really good. Nice punish.
Okay, bursts out of it.
Well, take that. We take the burst.
Good jumping heavy. Doesn't get full follow-up.
Starrich doesn't have meter. He's got meter.
Let me see what happened there.
Punish gets bursted. Well, take that. We take the burst.
Okay, yeah. See, standing heavy, like, he didn't get enough distance on the pushback from standing heavy, so you can do crouching light and you get a follow-up there. So that was smart. Starrich is like 5 times better than anyone else in time. I mean, yeah, Starrich is really good, right? Like, he's really good, so that kind of complicates things. I just think that in a game like this where the formula is not that complicated necessarily, there's a lot of mind games, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm seeing that are pretty like it's very clear that the mentality of the players is not like tournament level. Not that you're not doing good necessarily. It's just that you're going for a lot of shit that would get punished very easily. And that is part of the mindset that you need to have when you're playing this game, right? When you're playing a tournament, in general speaking, the mindset that you need to have is I need to minimize the risk against myself where possible. I need to do the most damaging but also the least risky thing. And the first thing I should be willing to cut corners on is damage, right? You can see that like Starrich, when he goes for jab pressure, he doesn't expect to get a combo. He's just expecting to generate advantage, right? So that when somebody fucks up and does a counter like an unsafe special, now he can get his combo, right? He's patient like that.
Wow, he went for his own reset. Okay, yeah, gotta burst.
Gotta burst, because, yep, full combo, gets a pickup, doesn't really do anything with it.
Reliably well. Yep.
Boom.
Do it. Just like that. Starrich.
Yeah, Starrich,
Yeah, it's a 3-0.
very, very good at optimizing.
First game went by really quick.
And Starrich takes a clean, almost clean 3-0. That was the one game he dropped, I think, out of all.